YouTube, welcome back to another episode of Hashtag Screws Kitchen, Hashtag Screws Tube. This is the best bacon, egg, and cheese you ever had in your life episode. You already know the vibes. Stick around. Now to kick this off, you already know we got the beef bacon. There's no pork in this house, so you already know the vibes. But to a medium-high preheated pan or skillet, you add as much bacon as you choose. I added one slice, and then we just gonna let that cook down on a medium to medium low heat for about 5 minutes per side. Now the doneness of your bacon all depends on you. However you prefer your bacon, clearly, I prefer mine, just render that fat out as much as possible, crisp up the flesh, and then we take it off, put it on a paper towel, let it dry off. Now here we have one everything bagel, right? With that same fat that we rendered out from the bacon. We just put that inside down, let that crisp up for a little bit, toast, if you will. Let that chill out for a little bit, and then we come back to it. Now this particular method I use because, you build in flavor, and the more you impart certain flavor in crisp bread, things like that, it just gives it a whole entirely different depth of flavor, especially with an everything bagel, right? So now here we have an avocado. I'm a Haas guy myself, doesn't really matter, avocado is avocado, pear is pear, you get me? So now, just cut it down the middle, split it right open, we only use it in half because we're using one bagel for this particular recipe. You can use as much as you would like or as little as you would like, right? So now as we spoon out the flesh, we go with some garlic salt from Trader Joe's. You see the ingredients. I swear to God, this is the best garlic salt I ever had. So if you have a Trader Joe's by you, I'd advise you to go there, and pick this up, right? So, we add about a teaspoon to it, and then we just, mix this in, and then we let this sit to the side for a little bit, and then we come back to it a little bit later. Now here we have our toasted bagel, right? Bottom and top, as you can clearly see. Just want to differentiate the two so you can know how to present your sandwich, right? Now to this we add our avocado that we earlier seasoned with the garlic salt, specifically from Trader Joe's. Right? We just spread this like it was mayonnaise or something to that effect, right? Get both sides with that same one half, right? Then we can start getting into other things, right? So now here we have about a half a tablespoon of butter. And you want to put this in one particular spot because this is for us to make our over easy egg, right? Now with your egg, you want to crack it. This is one large egg, white, not brown, clearly. Crack your egg and then just gently sit it right in that pat of melted butter, right? And then with the egg, we just cook this on a very low heat because eggs come out better for me personally, particularly when you cook them low and slow, right? So turn the heat down all the way to like the lowest point you could get it. And we just gonna let this cook for about 5 to 6 minutes, right? Now as the whites begin to, solidify, we just go in with a little bit of herb seasoning, a little herb fest, right? And we just hit this on the top. Now this is an over easy egg, and I use the herb fest on this part of the egg because I'm gonna flip it because there's a rawness to those particular herbs that are in that I would like to cook out. So we flip this. It's been sitting there for about 5-6 minutes. We all make mistakes sometimes. I should have used a spatula for aesthetics, but it is what it is, right? So as we turn the egg over, we turn the heat all the way off, right? After you add your cheese, you turn it all the way off and let it sit there for about another 2 to 3 minutes. Perfectly cooked egg every single time, right? So we just add enough cheese on top. This is Parmesan, as you saw. Just add enough cheese on top to our liking. Now here we going with some mozzarella. You know what I mean? Add that on top. You know, just to give it another layer of, that pull apart kind of cheese, right? Now we add in some oregano. Now I put the oregano on top and didn't let it cook with the other herbs because fresh oregano or, just whatever kind of dried oregano is a better flavor to me raw, in a sense, quote unquote, than cooked, right? Now here we are just building our sandwich, right? Now this is some baby spinach that I let wilt down for a little bit just to give it some pliability. There we have some sharp cheddar. This is shredded cheddar. I find that the shredded cheeses are a lot more inexpensive than if you buy them, by the slice, like boar's head or whatever the case may be. And here's our egg. Lay that on top of that cheese, let it melt. Then we had our bacon, right? And then we had our top bun. This is the most flavorful bacon, egg, and cheese you're ever gonna have in your life, folks. You know what I mean? But thanks for tapping in with me. Hashtag Screw's Kitchen, hashtag Screw's Tube. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Till next time, bless.